So look, right? So y'all know, I've been doing little origins, little backstories on stuff, right? So real quick, right? The first time, I don't know, I'm gonna ask him first. You remember the first time I ever cooked for you? The first time.
I remember the first time you made that baked chicken. I remember that.
All right, so that's why we call it Philly Freeway Big Chicken, Philly Freeway Big Chicken. But no, the first time I ever cooked for you was when you had the crib out King of Prussia, when we all used to be out there.
Oh,
And
that's a blur to me.
so look, it was, we was out there, it was like 20 of us in that joint, and we was working on either Dwick, the remake that we did of Dwick, or Love of the Dunya. It might have been both, right?
K-Man was recording it?
No, you was recording. That was the funny, and that's the crazy part. Freeway's the first rapper that I ever met that could record itself. So you know that shit motivated me to be able to buy the same stuff and start recording myself. That's actually how I didn't even think about that. That's actually how I got to start engineering and recording all of my own projects.
Now you do that shit better than me.
Cause Free was the first person. When I seen him doing it, I was like, damn, he about to record us on a laptop? So then, you know, a little while later, I wound up building a studio on my spot, and then, you know, all of the Beer Gang stuff, all of the stuff you've seen for years, for the last 10 years, I've been doing that. Like Saddam. But anyway, the first time I cooked for you, I cooked for the whole crib. I cooked turkey, bacon, French. I just went in your fridge and cooked everything that was in the fridge for breakfast. And I remember you was snapping. It was weed smoke all in the air. We was shot out back then, right? And he was like, damn, this shit is good. He was like, yo, man, I didn't even know you could cook like this. And then that was kind of like the beginning of the cooking relationship between us. I came up there to cook up some bars. I wound up cooking breakfast, and everybody was happy with that joint, man. So, you know what I mean? Now it's going down, and I gotta say,
5601 Arch Street.
5601 Arch Street with a hungry people meet, and to be honest, Free supported me more times than I could record it. You know what I'm saying? Since I've been selling food out my house, every major family event, I catered it. His mom's retirement, all kinds of stuff. Even one day, young Chris called him like, yo, is Frost food really good like that? Free like, yeah. Next thing you know, Chris at the restaurant, and he picking up big pans for his mom's birthday party. When people trust me with their mom stuff, and Free Pop, Rahimullah, Free Pop loved my food, man. Mashallah. So did the kids too, mashallah. So this is like a surreal moment when your friend could keep supporting you in different ways, and just knowing that it all started back in 2002 when we both Free was on the Rock and I was signed to Sony, and I was just cooking breakfast after we cooked some bars. So that's it, y'all. I wanted to share that with y'all. Peace.
All right, y'all.